failure is not the end. It can be the beginning of something great. Thomas Edison was a boy who loved to ask questions. He wanted to know why. Why did things work? Why did some things stop working? Why could fire give light but not last long? From a young age, he was curious. Curiosity is the feeling of wanting to learn more. He carried this curiosity all through his life, but life was not easy for him. At school, Edison struggled. Teachers thought he was slow. They said he could not learn like the other children. His mind was different. He asked too many questions. His mother saw this. She believed in him. She decided to teach him at home. She told him, "You are not slow. You are special. You just need to learn in your own way." That belief was powerful. Belief means trust, confidence, and hope. His mother's belief gave Edison courage. Courage is the strength to continue even when things are hard. As a teenager, Edison began to experiment. Experiment means to test, to try something new. He built small machines. He read books about science. He sold newspapers on trains. He even printed his own small newspaper inside a train car. But once, his experiment with chemicals caused a fire. He was punished and lost his job. Still, he did not stop. This is persistence. Persistence means never giving up. He kept trying. He kept learning. When he grew older, Edison wanted to invent something that could change the world. He looked at the oil lamps and candles people used for light. They were weak. They were unsafe. They went out too quickly. He thought, what if we could make light with electricity? That idea was huge, but an idea alone is not enough. He had to make it real. So he started to work. He and his team tested many materials for the light bulb. They tried glass, wires, and different filaments. Filament is the thin wire inside a bulb that glows. Every day they tested something new. One test failed, another test failed, 10 tests, 50 tests, 100 tests, all failed. People laughed at him. They said, "Edison, you are wasting your time. You will never succeed." But Edison had a different view. He said, "I have not failed. I have just found 100 ways that do not work." Think about that. Failure was not the end for him. Failure was information. Each failure taught him something new. Each mistake showed him a better path. This is resilience. Resilience means the power to recover, to rise again after falling. Edison's resilience was strong. His team continued. 100 failures became 200. 200 became 500. 500 became 1,000. Still no perfect light. Still, Edison did not stop. One day, after thousands of tries, they used a small piece of carbonized bamboo as filament. It worked. The bulb stayed lit for many hours. It did not break. It was safe. It was useful. Finally, after more than 10,000 attempts, Edison created a working electric light bulb. Can you imagine that moment? The dark room filled with steady, bright light. A light that did not go out. A light that could guide people at night. A light that changed the future. This invention spread across the world. Streets lit up. Homes lit up. Cities became alive after sunset. People could work longer, read at night, and feel safer in the dark. The light bulb was not just an invention. It was a symbol of hope. It showed the power of persistence, resilience, and belief. Edison became famous. He made many more inventions, over 1,000 patents. A patent is an official right to protect an invention. He created the phonograph, the motion picture camera, and more. But the light bulb remained the most powerful symbol of his work. Let's pause here. What can we learn from Edison's story? We learn that curiosity is important. Curiosity leads us to ask questions. Questions lead us to discovery. We learn that belief matters. His mother's belief gave him courage. Your belief in yourself will give you courage too. We learn that persistence is stronger than failure. 10 failures do not mean the end. Even 1,000 failures can be steps to success. We learn that resilience is key. Life will push you down. But if you stand up again, you are stronger. Edison himself once said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try one more time." Think about your own life. Maybe you are learning English now. Sometimes you feel it is hard. Sometimes you forget words. Sometimes you make mistakes. But every mistake is not failure. It is practice. It is one step forward. Every time you repeat a new word, you grow. Every time you try to speak, you improve. Every time you listen, you learn more. Like Edison, you can use persistence. Like Edison, you can use resilience. Like Edison, you can find light. Now let us softly repeat some useful words and phrases from this story. Curiosity, the feeling of wanting to learn more. Curiosity, belief, trust, confidence, hope, belief, courage, strength to continue. Courage, experiment, to test, to try something new. Experiment. Persistence, never giving up. Persistence, resilience, power to recover and rise again. Resilience. Filament, the thin wire inside a bulb. Filament. Patent, official right to protect an invention. Patent. Mistake, something wrong that teaches us. Mistake. Success, reaching the goal. Success. Say them again slowly. Curiosity, belief, courage, experiment, persistence, resilience, filament, patent, mistake, success. These words carry power. Keep them in your memory. Use them when you speak. They will remind you of Edison's journey. Edison's light was not only in the bulb. His true light was in his persistence. His true light was in his resilience. His true light was in his belief. And now, that light shines for you too. When you feel tired, remember him. When you feel like giving up, remember his 10,000 attempts. When you think success is too far, remember that light came after darkness. You are like Edison. Your learning is your invention. Your persistence is your power. So keep going, keep learning, keep believing, step by step, word by word. You will shine too. Because failure is not the end. It can be the beginning of something great. Keep practicing your English every day. Read aloud. Repeat words. Believe in yourself. Like Edison, never give up. Your light will shine bright too.